Hi, this is LT Survival. Still have some lights, so I'm gonna try to do this small review with what I've got. So, for those that saw the last video, I was telling you that my LED lights were getting dead, so I closed them up so that I get a bit more lights. Today's product review will be the famous UCO lantern, which I have. It's a kit I bought on Amazon. There's even a reflector in 2015 already. I've not used much because there's things you can do if you're sleeping outside in the winter. This is an item you want to have. So a quick review of the product, if you don't mind. Before I do the close-up, I'll give you all the characteristic of the lantern. Well, it's a candle. It's a physical candle with a spring-loaded back that burned for 9 hours. There's a glass shroud that you can pull down and light up your lantern, okay? And everything folds down to a neat package. I wanted to have the neoprene cocoon, which is basically 2 pieces of neoprene sewn together, and you put the lantern into it, okay? Protects your lantern, keeps it from breaking up, okay? Just a neat way of carrying it. Did I make a break? Okay. So, of course, any lantern will have something to suspend the light with. This one comes with a small chain and a hook. Nothing fancy, very simple. You have a rope in your tent, put that on. You have a lanyard, you put that on, okay? And it lights this way. Many candles can be have with those. You've got the blue candles, basically insect repellent. Okay, you've got your yellow candle, the white candle like this one, and you've got the yellow candle. The yellow candle are beeswax, which is natural. Instead of having like these, not chemically made, but with the paraffin, you've got the beeswax, which is more natural. So basically you can buy refills for that anywhere. So I'll go closer. As you can see, I've disassembled the whole candle. So basically, to do the close-up, I'll show you each piece and put it back together. You have the metallic shroud, which will keep the heat, will keep some heat to melt the top of the candle only. So that way this will keep your candle from burning all kinds of crazy and running like a monastery candle. So basically you put your candle that has a back plate on it, okay? Probably I can remove that. You have a spring which basically push on the candle, so as it burns it come back up. It only gives it the amount of burning material to feed the candle up. So, and you have 9 hours. It's pretty good. It's a full night of survival if you sleep for 9 hours. Here the spring assembly and the base plate, basically, to which you mount the candle. Simple, very easy. And then you take your anodized aluminum, okay? This is aluminum also. This holder here, the only plastic part is here. And you have your glass that's available there. You can disassemble the glass if you wish, okay? This kind of breaks, but no hooks. So depending if you buy not a UCO but a copy, there might be some hooks, so you won't be able to undo the window like I did to light up the candle. So you put your candle in and basically find the two knobs and screw it on, and your candle is mounted. So this is really neat because you can put your candle up in your tent, come back in, lower the shroud, the glass, light up without burning, without smoking your glass, and then once it's lighted up, you just slide back up the candle. Usually, if I had mounted it right, I'm just going to turn it again. Hey, like this. You're supposed to have this window is supposed to light up to line up with the probably I did mount it. Yeah, that would be probably better. It lines up, so you see the length of the candle you're left with. So all you have to carry is a second candle. So if you carry this, you know you'll be able to spend 9 hours with a candle lighted up. For my cadets, 9 hours is a full night. And in the snow, let me back up. Oh, this one's dead. So in the snow trench or Quincy, well, not a Quincy because this is huge. Quincy is an igloo for many people, so it's really huge. But a snow trench or two-person snow trench or tent, you put that up, it will give enough heat to clear up the moisture and keep you warm in the night. So you could let it go while you're sleeping. You can suspend it, or you can simply put it on a shelf. The glass protects it from putting fire all over the place, so it'll probably if it fails for real, it'll probably just smother in the canister, which is not fun to clean, but it's another story. So basically, for the cadets that are sleeping outside, this is a mean to keep you warm. If you were to survive in a snow environment, this one candle could be sufficient. There's an old story about the Vietnam era soldier when they were in Vietnam. Rain most of the time, they were wet all the time because either by sweat or either by by the rain. So they had poncho, and they used often the poncho as a shelter when they were waiting for the enemy. And they used to carry candle. Why would you in the jungle carry candle? Well, if you put a candle in between your legs, at that time they didn't have these devices, but if you do the same thing with this one, and you cover yourself underneath a tarp or a poncho, and try not to burn yourself up, you could, they said anyway, that in the all night, if they had a candle in between their legs, they would dry up their clothing. It's not a lot of heat, but over 3 hours of this heat, and you keep it in, it'll be enough to dry you up. So I've lost the light, so I might be darker. So it's a good item to put in your bag. It's very light. It's not heavy at all. I'm not sure if they give the weight in the Amazon site. Let me reach out. 227 gram, fully loaded with the shroud and the reflector, which the reflector has one problem. It doesn't fit in anything, so you have to carry it beside. And guess what? You're not carrying it at all. It's very compact. It's like 4 inches long, 2 inches in diameter, 4 inches for those that like that. So it is a very portable product. It's a little better than just carrying the candle. The candle will do the same thing. It's just safer to have these candles. It takes a little more space, but it is safer. So if you like this video, please see the link for the product on Amazon. It is in my Amazon store, I guess. If not, I'm going to try to have it if it still functions, because Amazon is changing things about stores, so we cannot assemble things. But I'll give you a link. Check it out. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up, share and subscribe, and we'll see you back in the next video.